Hello everyone, back another week. Apologies this is late. I was a bit slammed with work on Friday and it's been a busy weekend, but finally getting to it on Sunday. So let's start. Okay, one across. You shouted during Q&A with timeless star. Bright? Yes. A star? No. That's a lot of words. You shouted, that could be homophone, indicator, during could be hidden. Q&A with timeless star. Bright, yes, a star. That's maybe the definition is something that's bright but not a star, like a different celestial object. During Q and A, would Q would during mean it's in between those? You shouted, so you is like, so you shouted, you, as in Y-O-U, we're having a homophone for that, which would just be the letter U. During Q&A, maybe that's, the A is there. What is it, like a quasar, or is it? Yes, it is, because a timeless star, yeah, a timeless star, a star without the T, basically. Um, time can be abbreviated as T, and that yes, less T from star, you get SAR, which is a quasar. I am pronouncing that right, aren't I? But I don't know anything about astronomy. I'm guessing that's not as bright as a star. Maybe it's a, I don't know, maybe it's a early star, like in its lifetime, a little baby star. I'm not sure. Let's go one down because we've got a Q there, so presumably, well, I say presumably it would be a U, but I've just seen that it's 114. But let's go here anyway. Insane looking crossword for beginners, quite rough. Clue order defies explanation. Insane looking crossword for beginners, quite rough. I'm guessing rough, we're going to be anagramming quite. Clue order defies explanation. It's 114. Uh, for beginners, is that the first letters? Would that be Oh, it's QR code. Okay. Yeah, for beginners, we're taking the first letters of QRCODE. Yeah, the rough isn't an anagram indicator as I thought. I I guess I guess a QR code kind of resembles a crossword. I mean, it's black black and white. Um, I guess that's really stretchy. I guess. Okay, let's go five across. Call center for charity restricted by its limitations. Um, Center, we take in the middle letter of a word. And is that going to be restricted as in inside of the limitations or the end word, end letters, sorry, of its, is, by its limitations, or we've got the C there. So is aren't the outside letters. Call center. Or center for charity. What's the middle word of the charity be an R? call, maybe cry. Oh, so we're actually taking the center of charity, which is R, and then the R is restricted, as in inside of its limitations, with its referring to charity. So that would be the C and the Y, and that's another word for cry. Sorry, call, or at least that's how I'm reading it. Let's go 2 down. Poor baby, small adoptee. Are we anagramming as indicated by poor baby and not the entirety of small, because that'd be too many letters? That'd be 9 letters. Maybe just S for small, but adoptee, like in a like an asylum. It's like, no. um I mean, abysmal. Abysmal is another word for poor. The S for small, yes. Baby, because we've only got one B there. And what's adoptee? What am I not seeing here? Okay, so we've got the first 3 letters of baby and the first and the last 4. Oh, it's just a hidden clue. Okay. Adoptee? Is that? I've never seen that as a hidden word indicator. That threw me for a loop. But yeah, it is just abysmal, which is just a hidden clue. There's always sneak up on me. But adoptee, that's, I guess, I mean, I guess that they're taken in. Those, I don't know. I don't know about that one. 7 across. Stop streaming movie premiere after revolting commercial. Revolting commercial would be an ad, and if it's revolting, then guess we're turning it back on itself. And then stop streaming would be the whole definition, which would be a damn. Movie premiere, so that's the premiere, the first letter of the movie, and we're putting that after a revolting or reversed ad for commercial. Okay, 9 across. Sleep head to toe after Ed falls out of bed covers cursing. Question mark. 6 letters. Sleep head to toe. Could head to toe be like a reversal maybe, or anagram? Or after Ed falls out of bed, so maybe just the B. Covers cursing. Or, bleeps. Bleeps, they cover cursing as if you're censoring on a TV show, so maybe head to toe is an anagram indicator, because we've got all of those letters and we're anagramming them there, and then we're putting those after the ed, the Ed falls out of bed, so we're just left with the B there to get bleeps. Right, 3 down. Dream being naked in filthy cage. Quite the plot. Dream being naked. Maybe we're taking off the end letters, the D and the M, just to get REA. Got an A and an E there. Being naked in filthy cage. Or maybe we're anagramming the cage. Would it be acreage? Which is, it would be a plot of land rather than a plot in a like a story or a movie or something. So we've got a filthy cage, anagrammed cage, the A, the C, the G, and the E. And then, yes, with dream being naked would be taken outside the taking off the outside letters, which is REA, and we'll put in that inside of the anagrammed cage to get acreage. Okay, tear a garment piece to make this. I mean, tear would be rip, but it's actually a hidden clue again. Glad I saw this one a bit quicker than the last. Piece, much more of a easy identifiable hidden word clue. But yes, inside of tear a garment we've got rag, and yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a meta clue. Tear a garment piece to make this. If you tear a piece of garment, you get a rag. Let's go 4 down. Evicted couple mid-Guinness, intoxicated possibly. Evicted couple, could that be a couple of letters like the N's in Guinness? And then we're intoxicated, could that be an anagram indicator? If you're intoxicated, you're drunk, you're stumbling all over the place, like you're scrambling words and letters. Possibly, like, I guess. Yeah, so the couple is referring to the 2 N's. The way to tell that is because they're saying mid Guinness, so the middle letters in Guinness. So we're evicting that couple of letters, the 2 N's. So we're left with GUIESS, and those are intoxicated. They're anagrammed to get I guess. And if you say I guess, is another word of saying possibly. Okay. 8 across. Parrot and magpie took turns getting plucked. Took turns getting plucked. I mean, it's got to be ape because parrot to ape. Just trying to figure out the took turns. So that's basically saying every other letter, and if we're plucking out every other letter from magpie, we just get APE, which is ape, and if you copy somebody, you parrot them. So yeah, let's finish that up there. All good, 13 minutes, not bad. Yeah, again, apologies it's a bit late this week. Hopefully back to normalcy next week, but thanks for your patience and thank you for watching. Bye.